Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. SteelFlyers is calling the game. Hey, everybody! That's right. SteelFlyers calling the game. Pittsburgh Steelers against Cincinnati Bengals. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Looks like Pittsburgh is set to receive with Ray back there. By the way, please hit the like, subscribe. Let us know what you think, how everything goes. It looks like the ball's gonna be a little bit of a windy day there today, so the ball's gonna take a little bit of a. Somebody might have to hold that one with a windy day. 53 degrees today, with the wind chill 24, gusting up to 24 miles an hour. So yeah, we're gonna have to have somebody hold on to that ball there, so we can get the kickoff rolling, because everybody's little towels are flapping in the breeze. So we are just moments away, and he steps up, and we have kick Heinz Field. Ray 1 yard deep, gets to about the 10-yard line there. Gets a little bit smushed there on the side, but gets to about the 10-yard line. Ben Roethlisberger coming back. So he was on the list there for a couple of days, and unfortunately he wasn't able to be there physically for practice and everything like that, but he was able to still do walkthroughs and all that other stuff. So there you go, Ben Roethlisberger on the field with the Pittsburgh Steelers. James Conner back there. We got Juju in motion, and Penn drops back to pass, and it's a little bit pass out there to Eric Ebron out there in the flat for the first pass, and understandably that's going to be a little bit off there on that. We got Villanueva, Feeler, Pouncey, DeCastro starting, and Chucks is starting as well too, so that's great news. So this is one of the few games here everybody's back. James Conner, Deontay Johnson, Juju, Chase Claypool, and Eric Ebron are your backs, and all that other happy fun stuff. So Ben in the shotgun with Deontay Johnson.
There you go. That's better.
And Deontay Johnson gets a little swing pass out there for a first down. That's a good little gainer out there to Deontay Johnson, going in motion with the blocking there. That's kind of like that wide receiver screen out there, and he gets a couple of extra yards on that one too. So that's awesome sauce. And looks like Pittsburgh is on the move. Ben back there by himself, got the bunch set down here to the near side, and with Ray coming in motion.
Nice.
And then pitch to James Conner, who, hey, all right, welcome to the offense. He gets about 5 or 6 yards on that one. Depleted Bengals, Bledsoe, Daniels, Covington, Lawson in, Bynes, Pratt, linebackers for them, and then you got Alexander, Brown, Bell, Bates, and Jackson back there for the defense in Cincinnati. They are banged up. They are missing Geno Atkinson back there for one, so that's not necessarily a good thing. Ray in motion. Ben back there with James Conner as a sidecar. Ben tosses it to nobody there over the middle there. It was kind of a miscommunication there with the, dare I say, the Brontosaurus, Eric Ebron. A little bit of miscommunication. By the way, great shout out to the Man 5-star matchup. Hey, man. Can't wait to see the show for this one, by the way. And you guys got to go check him out, man. He does a great show. He does awesome stuff, so you got to check him out for sure. So Pittsburgh here at 3rd and 5 on their own 34-yard line here. About 13 minutes left to go. Ben back there by himself, drops back to pass, launches it up over everybody's head. That was not even close. That brings up the 4th and 5. So you can tell that Ben wasn't part of the group there this week. So hopefully we'll get a little bit more rolling in here on that. So please welcome to all those who are watching. check us out, follow us, subscribe, all that happiness. So, welcome. Pittsburgh punts, bringing back Jordan Berry, and fielded at the 20-yard line.
Oh, I think it's loose.
And it looks like there might be a fumble there. Their returner. And Pittsburgh has the ball.
Well, they haven't called it yet.
Haven't called it yet, but it looks like Pittsburgh might have the ball.
All the players are like, we got the ball.
Yeah, right.
Looks like they're just...
Yes, there it is. There it is. The official has called it. Pittsburgh has the ball on the recovery. That's a special teams turnover there, folks, by the way, just to let you know. So, yeah. Jordan Berry with the good kick. And let's see. Oh, yeah, that ball is definitely out. That ball is definitely out. And it looks like Snell or maybe Spillane.
I can't see.
Yeah, it looks like Snell scooped that up. Because it looks like Snell scooped that up. Spillane was there. And, yeah, Snell picked it up. So, yeah, that's definitely our ball. Erickson on the fumble there. He's the kick returner there for Cincinnati. Wasn't able to corral that there. He was looking like he was coming out there with a good run back, but just got that ball popped out there. So that's a turnover there for the Cincinnati Bengals. And that puts Pittsburgh right in prime business. We are now on the 32-yard line of our side with 1st and 10. Ben back there with James Conner, and it's a handoff to James Conner. He bounces to the outside and then kind of ducks in there and then caves in there for a quick little 2-yard gain. He looked like he was trying to go outside there, and then it just kind of collapsed on over there with Cincinnati bringing the heat there. So, for sure, man, I'll tell you what, Josh Bynes on that one, number 56 on that tackle. Okay, 2nd and 9. They gave him 1 yard on that at the 31-yard line. Juju in motion.
There he goes. There he goes. That's a nice little run.
Oh, yeah, there you go. All right, James Conner right up the middle there. Or off to the right side there. He was tackled by Pratt on the left-hand side there, up the side there for about a 7-yard gain on that one. So, great little run up the side there. So, that was a good call. Looks like they're scripted plays here. So, speaking of defense, Cincinnati is missing Geno Atkins. That's a huge blow for them. So, they got a bunch formation with Ebron coming down here to the near side. And then it's a little screen pass that was completely and utterly... Wow, that was Covington in on that and Kareem in on that one. They were completely sniffed that screen pass out there for sure. So that was pretty much a no-gainer. That brings up fourth down here. So that might be it looks like it's going to be Boswell here with the with the kick attempt here. So we'll see how that goes. And that looks like that is good for 3 points. Yeah. All right. Pittsburgh gets to 3 points on that one. So we'll take that all day long. I mean, even though we couldn't really move the ball there, we had 3 plays there and then 3 and out. But, we'll take 3 points. How about that?
Excellent.
By the way, I would like to introduce to you to the other member of the show, although you cannot see, but Ronies has decided to join us. So say hello, Ronies.
Hello, Ronies.
So you'll hear her in the background, and we love having her part of the show. So she might give us some insights and some informations for sure. So. Pittsburgh takes the lead here, 3-0, off the toe of Mr. Boswell. That was there you go, cheer, 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 cheer. Turnover, so we'll take that all day long. We like turnovers. By the way, just a quick little, we brought some good swag. today. So we got a cool terrible towel there. That was acquired at the stadium at Heinz Field, so yeah, that's why we had to break that one out. And if every once in a while I don't know if I can show you. Yeah, look at that. Okay. That's a number 7 Ben Roethlisberger jersey behind me. And that one belonged to my mom. And she liked wearing the Ben Roethlisberger jersey, so. Excuse me. Pardon me.
And every game we've won, oh wait, all of them, the jersey's pretty much been on the back of your chair.
Well, sorry about that. I had a little bit of a little happiness down there. So we might have that happiness happen again. So anyway, but look for Pittsburgh for a kickoff here on this one, and we're going to see Joe Burrow finally come back out on the field. From what I understand, they are missing Joe Mixon, so that's going to be a tough blow for them. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Sorry to do that. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, they're going to have to hold the ball here because the wind is blowing fiercely. So, yeah, that flag is a flying. The grass is a flying. Yeah, you're going to have to hold that ball down so he can kick it.
Hold it well, too.
Yeah, hold it well, too. So there you go. And the kick is off, and I believe that was...
Oh, what are you doing,
that bounced into the end zone, and
You're not going in.
Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. See? That is a safety. That should be a safety. Or no, he's saying it's a touchback. Okay. All right. Okay. So Wilson didn't have a hold of the ball there in the end zone for that kick return. And so they're saying that might have been a safety, but no, he was able to recover it. And you're not really allowed to advance or whatever the case is. So, yeah, I believe that's going to be a touchback, and that will give Cincinnati the ball on the 25-yard line. So earlier it was raining rather well there in Pittsburgh. So, and now it's kind of windy and overcast. So, yep, Cincinnati 1st and 10 with the ball on the 25-yard line. And Joe Burrow back there.
And Joe.
Yeah, and Joe Burrow is a false start. Is that a false start? I think so. Yep, that's a false start there on the first snap of the ball there for Cincinnati. So, yeah, I'll tell you what, I think Joe Burrow is probably going to be Rookie of the Year. The guy has just been lighting it up. He's got a great, completion percentage and things like that. So first and 15 with an attempt out there to A.J. Green. So their starting lineup there is Williams, Jordan, Hopkins, Redmond, and Hakeem, and then Giovanni Bernard is taking the place there of Joe Mixon, Green, Boyd in there too. They're a little bit banged up on the receiver end. They're also banged up in the wide receiver end, and they're also banged up in the back end there. So that was a little pass out to their, I believe that was out to their tight end. Yeah. Yep, to T. Higgins. Nope, sorry, that was a wide receiver, T. Higgins. He's wearing number 85, so I automatically assumed that he was a tight end, but actually he's listed as a wide receiver. But he's another guy that is filling in too. So, and we've got the original starting lineup there for the Pittsburgh Steelers on defense, And it looks like Joe Burrow is just standing back there. And, oh my, is that an intercepted ball? Nope, that's pass broken up by Edmonds on on that pass. That was another pass attempt to number 85 T. Higgins there on that one. So, yeah, that was definitely broken. I'm sorry, that was a pass attempt to A.J. Green. That was broken up there by, I believe that was Joe Hayden on that. Yep, that's Joe Hayden, number 23, on that pass breakup. So that brings up 4th and 7 with Ray back there to receive the kickoff. And we got the punt team out there for Cincinnati. And it looks like the Steelers are kind of bringing it, or trying to bring it. And now looks like Cincinnati is going to be penalized here for delay of game, taking too much time. Yep, that's exactly what's going on. And we'll tack another 5 yards on, and it'll be now 4th down and 12. Which should definitely help Pittsburgh with the field position battle, because now that backs them up another 5 more yards. Cincinnati coming into Pittsburgh at 2-5-1, and Pittsburgh at 8-0. So we have the punt, and Ray lets it go wisely, and the ball comes to settle there at the, I think, 38-yard line there of Pittsburgh. So welcome back to Pittsburgh there. Ben Roethlisberger, after being on the COVID list. Vance McDonald was also on the COVID list for Pittsburgh. He did test positive, and he is out for this game. So there were some other players, Samuel and a couple other players that were of high risk for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but they kept them, like they did with Benny, isolated for this week. And so they were able to, none of them tested positive, and they were all able to play here today. Good that they were able to follow the protocol. Pittsburgh was one of the last teams to actually have a positive COVID test and or player on the list, or whatever the case was. We had some in the very, very beginning, but not so much, like I said, Pittsburgh was one of the last teams there that had a positive COVID test and had a positive, or a group of players or some players that were in the protocol, or whatever the case is. So. But now that Vance McDonald is going to be out for this game, and then hopefully he's able to return and everything's good. So that's good. And everybody else that was considered a high risk has been able to come back too. So that's also good. Yay! Hopefully Pittsburgh can start putting something together here. Maybe. What do you know? Instead of the scripted plays, let's see what the defense is offering. And speaking of the defense there on Cincinnati, they're also a little bit depleted there too, where some of their cornerbacks are out. They're, like I said, Geno Atkins is out as well too. So the list of players out for them is relatively lengthy. And that's going to be affect your team, affect how things play, affect how things go. You know what I mean? LaShawn Sims is out as well, and so is Bobby Hart. So Bobby Hart was an offensive guard. They also have another guy who's out too on the offense that's out as well too. So one of their starters. So hey, Gentry is making an appearance since McDonald is out. So we got Gentry stepping in, number 81, here on the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we've got Claypool in motion, and James Conner tries to go outside, and there's a flag on the play here, and I think this might be holding. Holding. Offense. Yep. So that's coming back. Okay, that was holding on Ebron, number 85. So that play is coming back. Let's take a look here at the replay. And do we see... yeah, he does kind of get on Lawson there a little bit. number 56. So, I mean, look, you could call holding on every play. So, Connor back there with him. Claypool in motion. Benny back in the shotgun. Ooh, a high snap and then a handoff right to Connor. And then Connor finds another little cutback crack and gets maybe a yard. Okay. So I don't know what's going on here with this run game, but Pittsburgh needs to start running the ball like we know how to run the ball. Excuse us. We are the Steelers. Why aren't we running the ball like we know we can? I mean, there's capability there. So we got Ben back there in the shotgun there by himself. He steps back, and it is a pass complete out to Dante Johnson. And that brings up third down, 3rd and 9. So after the penalty there, and then a couple of positive yards on that play, maybe about 7 or 8 positive yards, or maybe a little shot more. But it's a completed pass to a receiver. Hey, all right. That's always a good sign. You know what I mean? Wilson in there on the tackle for Cincinnati. So we got Benny back there with James Conner in the shotgun. We've got the 3 bunch down here to the near side. Ben across the middle. That's a pop fly that nobody's able to grab. Brings up 4th and 9, and the punting unit comes back on. Okay, I understand that Ben wasn't at practice this week, but if the ball's in your hands, then you need to be catching that ball. Okay, that's like the 4th one now for Dante Johnson over the last couple of weeks here, where they've bounced off of his hands, gone through his hands, or something. So Jordan Berry kicking the ball back to Cincinnati. So we're playing the field position game, and the ball does take a Pittsburgh bounce, and Claypool is going to down it at the 12-yard line. So there we have it. Cincinnati coming out at the 12. Like I said, I'm not really crazy about these scripted plays. I would much rather have Ben out there calling what he sees, or giving them what the defense, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. So that's kind of what I'd like to see. But, well, hey, I could dream. I'm not such a huge fan of Mr. Fiechner, and so we have talented running backs, McFarland, Samuels, Connor, and it just doesn't seem like we're setting them up for success. And so, hey, that just could be me. I could be wrong. And I've been known to be wrong on many, many occasions. And I know that Ronis will attest to that.
You're never wrong.
No, no. I know you will attest to that fact, and I am wrong. Quite a bit, actually. So, of course, we've got the great orange happy gloves going on now at Heinz Field, so that means we're in a commercial break. But I want to say, though, that I am impressed with how Pittsburgh has handled the whole COVID thing with Ben and the team and everything like that. I'm quite impressed with how they've done that, and really like what they've done as far as how they've handled things, and how the players have been able to still be participants in some way, shape, form. So, like I said, I like that. That makes me feel good, knowing that there's protocols in place and they're following them, and it's working. Oh my God! Wait, shh, no, can't, nope, can't admit that. So, anyway, looks like we're gonna get coming back here with Joe Burrow marching out here on the field. I mean, a 70% completion ratio percentage. That's pretty good for a rookie quarterback. So that says something. So Joe Burrow up under center with Giovanni back there as the lone running back. He gets the ball, and he gets about 5 yards on that initial carry there, an initial lean tackle there by Bud Dupree and by Cam Hayward. Yes, Bud Dupree from the 8063. Just because every time I say Bud Dupree, I have to say 8063.
You don't have to say every time.
Yes, I do. Every time.
It's a MASH reference for all of you that are wondering.
Yes.
MASH is in the Alan Alda's show from the 70s.
Exactly. So it looks like Joe's calling a different play here. He backs away from center in the shotgun. There is a flag down, and I don't think this is going to count.
I don't think you caught it.
Well, no, he didn't. Yeah, it's going to be against, false start. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to call. False start on the offense. That was an attempt out there to Tyler Boyd. He was very well covered. They called it illegal formation. So I think when he backed away there from being under center, I think that's where they got it, because there was not enough people or something like that. It looks like he's having a hard time hearing the plays here with the wind blowing around in the ear holes. So play clock is down to 10. And he's looking over the defense here, and he does have a sidecar. Giovanni, looks like Pittsburgh might be backing away, and they do, and the ball looks like it's a little bit tipped, but that was an attempt out there to A.J. Green that was not even close. I'm sorry. Not even close. That ball was way over the head. Yeah, that wasn't even. That wasn't even close. So. And I'm sorry, that was Auden Tate on that attempted reception. So the punt there coming from Cincinnati from the 5 should give Ray, who runs up under the ball at the 40, gets past the 50, and gets down to about the 46-yard line there of Cincinnati. So great play there by Joe Hayden to end that for the Steelers. The Steelers have really been stepping up here on defense. They have really been getting the boys off the field. They've really been getting the 3 and outs from Cincinnati. I've been really impressed with what the defense has done. They haven't been doing that the last couple of games. They've been a little bit leaky. Now, we also have Allahu back, so that really helps too, because, man, we were gouged by Dallas in the run game. We really clearly missed him. You know what I mean? And getting Spillane back there and has really kind of helped solidify, and we're going to see more of Vince Williams as well in there too. And I really like seeing more of that Highsmith player. I really like how he has come on. I really like his game. He's got speed. He's got a fumble recovery, I think, this year so far, and he also has a sack already. So way to go, Rook. But like seeing his play and like seeing him do well, because he is playing really well too. And but yeah, definitely for sure, I like seeing that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I like it. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. I like it. I really like that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ronies is making these cool little graphics that I'm gonna hopefully I can try to. I don't know how I can do it. I'm gonna try. So we'll try to get him in there when we can. So, but yeah, what we really need to though is we really need to see the offense step up. Yeah. because 3-and-outs and 3 or 4 plays, and then we're punting the ball away is not how we need to do this. We've had multiple opportunities to take care of things, and we just haven't. Okay, and here's another really prime opportunity, a short field. Pittsburgh needs to be able to drive the ball down the field and take care of business. So this game is actually is on Fox because of the Masters being on CBS. So Ben back there with James Conner in the shotgun. Ray gets the handoff, and then it's a flea flicker with Claypool around the other side, and that's a first down. Ben out there with a little bit of blocking, but a little bit of a reverse. So, yeah, Ben gets the ball, hikes it to Ray, who then shuttles it to Claypool, who then goes outside there for a nice little gainer for a first down. So, a great way to get the ball to Claypool's hands. That was a nice little play. That gets the Steelers down to the 32-yard line of Cincinnati. 1st and 10 with 6 minutes to go. Juju in motion. That's a nice little delay handoff, and James Conner right up the middle for about 18 yards. Nice gouge. It was a nice little misdirection play there with Claypool coming through. Yeah, that was a really nice play. Giant hole for James Conner to come up in the middle there. For sure. Gouging that Cincinnati defense. The wind is still blowing around here. We're in the catch-up zone at the 16-yard line. Oh, it's a high snap, and Ben kind of just runs to the outside there and falls down. He was able to catch that snap, and woo! Oh, my! Dodged that one. Pew, pew. Dodged that bullet. But he was able to catch that and run outside there for a little... for a no gainer. So, all right. I mean, you can definitely tell it's windy because Ben's only 3 for 7 for 24 yards, and everything that we've done so far has been on the run game for the most part. So we got Juju and Dante down here at the near side. Ben drops back to pass. It's a little screen pass over the middle to James Conner, who gets about 4 yards on that, bringing up 3rd down. 3rd down and 5 on that. 5 minutes left to go. Another injury for Cincinnati. Oh, that can't be good. Who is that? I can't see him. He's rolling around on the ground. Oh, he gets back up. Alexander. He did get back up, so he was a little bit rolling around on the ground there, but he did get back up and jog off the field. Yeah, that's a good way to put him, jog off the field. Yeah. So with that, we're gonna have a quick little TV timeout here. Of course, another opportunity for them to take a timeout, so we'll have to take care of that. But yeah, it should be interesting to see how this goes. I'm interested to see what is going to happen here on this drive. Pittsburgh needs more than a 3-and-out. We need to do some more damage. You too feel free to have a tasty beverage, just like I have a tasty beverage. My tasty beverage is cool, refreshing water. Hey, welcome. There he is, the man, the prognosticator. Perlo, welcome. Yeah, man. Sorry we couldn't get you on, bro, man. That, like, the only time you couldn't get the game, you know what I mean? It's like, really? Normally I would have my cohort here with me, but it makes it a little bit difficult when He is unable to see the game, so. But we would have loved to have had Perlo on here. We love his prognostication and we love his energy. So we'll be bringing Perlo on next time. Unfortunately, he was unable to get the game, or due to technical difficulties in Canada, he was unable to obtain the game feed, or whatever you want to call it. So.
Ben's rubbing his elbow.
Yeah, I see, rubbing his elbow, shaking his hand there a little bit. That's the one that he kind of had.
That's the one he had surgery on.
Yeah, that's the one he had surgery on too. So, by the way, looks like number 21 there for Cincinnati, Williams, is going to be, as Alexander is going back into the locker room there. So that, even though he ran off the field. So Ben back there in the shotgun, 3rd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
Oh.
Ben drops back to pass, and it is way over the head of the Eric Ebron. So that brings up 4th and 5, and what does Ben get a little? Oh yeah, he took a little shot there when he landed on his elbow there to do the tackle there, that little run. So. Yeah, you might not want to land like that, dude. Maybe you might want to slide feet first instead of, elbow first. What do you think? I think that would be a good idea. So we got the toe coming out here. The Boswell, the toe. Number 9, setting her up to go. 6-0. Pittsburgh takes the lead. Well, they already had the lead, but they go up 6-0 on Cincinnati. So with the toe of Mr. Boswell, Pittsburgh is up 6-0. Now we're going to see how this is going to go, because it looks like Cincinnati is going to be short another defensive player, and they are already thin. Now, that was the big thing going into this game, I think, was the fact that Cincinnati has been so banged up and depleted. The fact that they are missing Geno Atkins, the fact that they are missing Mixon, is making it that much more difficult for them too, And you can't come in here to Pittsburgh at Heinz Field playing against Pittsburgh Steelers with most everybody healthy and back and expect to come in here and be, with the stretchers out and a patchwork team and expect. So, but we'll see how this goes. That's a ball that gets scooped up at the 3-yard line, and then I believe. Okay, well, they just went away, and so I have no clue what happened. Yeah. So Cincinnati does have the ball. It is 1st and 10, and let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, at the 21-yard line. And he hands the ball off to Bernard, who gets about 2 yards, maybe a yard on that one. So, yeah, Bernard is stepping in for the injured Joe Mixon. He's not quite the same running back. I mean, he is a change of pace guy, but he's not a bad guy. I mean, he's a pretty decent player, you know what I mean? So, but that's who stepped in now for him because of Mixon being out. So here we go. It is 2nd and 9. And they got a bunch formation. Joe Burrow drops back to pass. It is a little pass out to the flat to Bernard, who basically falls down to catch the ball, making it 3rd and a huge loss for Cincinnati on this one. So, by the way, just to let you guys know, if anything were to maybe happen and suddenly the power goes out, They are calling for severe thunderstorms in our area. And it's, well, it's pretty nasty out there looking. So we'll run it. Joe Burrow drops back to pass, and he dumps it off to his check down, who does get about 6 or 7 yards. Bernard on that one. It was 3rd and 13. He did get about 6 or 7 yards, so that brings up 4th down, and we're still doing the battle of field position here. Pittsburgh. Rookie quarterbacks do not have a very good record against Pittsburgh under Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin has shown that a rookie quarterback coming into Pittsburgh is not going to have a good day.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah. So, and it looks like there's going to be an illegal block on this, and we're going to let the ball bounce to the 36-yard line. And I think we might get an illegal block here on this one. Let's check the yellow hanky. Hey, what do you know? There's a yellow hanky. Holding on the return team. So it's a 10-yard penalty. 2 minutes and 52 seconds left to go in the first, and Pittsburgh is now starting 10 yards further away from where they originally started. So
it's still not bad field position.
Yeah, it's still not bad field position, but okay. All things considered. But like I said, they are calling for very severe thunderstorm warning here in the area. So if we go down, that's why. Ben in the shotgun, 1st and 10. With Connor picking up the pass. It's a deep ball down to, Dante Johnson makes the catch for a big chunk down to about the 25-yard line. Oh, my. That's how you do it, boys. Ben throws it up there. Dante Johnson gets the double move there on Williams and then just outruns him and then just hauls it in. So that was a great catch by Dante Johnson. Welcome back. Yeah. All right. We like it. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh down at the 27-yard line. Ben back in the shotgun. It was a little pass out to... pushed him out to James Washington. And I believe that's for another 1st down. Yeah, it is for another 1st down. Okay, I had to see the replay. And then he gets totally pushed out of bounds.
They're allowed to do that.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to do that, but he get totally...
they are. I think they're allowed to push them out of bounds as long as it's...
Okay, I didn't think they were, but it's 1st and 10 on the 12. We're in the catch-up zone. Ben by himself tosses a pass to touchdown Dante Johnson. Hey. 12-yard touchdown pass to Dante Johnson. Yeah, there you go. Now that puts the score 12-0. That was just exactly what Pittsburgh needed. They needed to be able to just go right down the field and do this. It was singled up coverage there on Dante Johnson. One-on-one, he did the inside move there and just did the slant on the inside and was able to take care of business there. So welcome. Yeah. Pittsburgh going for 2 points here on this one to maybe help get us up to a full two score. So Benny back in the shotgun here, and it's a little fade, and nope, Claypool can't pull it in, so and that Claypool's is a no dice. Yeah, Claypool looks like he's a little hurt. Let's see what happened here on this one. Yeah, that's the touchdown replay, so that's a great touchdown play. We're hoping that Claypool is going to be able to get up. He was a little bit shaken up there on that last play. So Pittsburgh goes up with a touchdown. So how about that, ladies and gentlemen? $12-0. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for checking us out. Please hit the like and subscribe. We'd love to see you. Love to get into it with you. Like to check you out so you can catch all of our great stuff coming. Which we've got a lot of great stuff coming, by the way. We just made a huge announcement the other day where we were able to bring Off the Wall Hockey and Perlo Wisdom were able to join the crew. Oh, yeah. If you haven't seen Off the Wall Hockey, you got to check that guy out because he calls games too. Hey, what do you know? He calls hockey games. He did the Notre Dame college hockey game the other day, and man, that sounded good. And he's got good timing, and he's got good rhythm, and he's also a part of SteelFlyers. So thanks, John, for joining, and thanks for being part of that. Also, the great Perlo Wisdom has been added to the fold, if you will. The great Perlo Prognosticator Wisdom. Got all the great stuff, got all the great information. The guy's got great energy and great information for you. Hockey, and he does some tennis. I'm slowly corrupting him into football. So he's usually the guy that calls the game with me here. So unfortunately, Perlo was not able to be here today because of a technical difficulty. He didn't get the game. So, but it is what it is. And so we're going to fly a little solo today. But we do have Ronius has joined. So we're all good. It's not like we're completely alone. And we did see that Perlo did stop by. So we're all good on that. Also, some other great information coming to you here soon too. We got some more announcements of some upcoming people being added to SteelFlyers. So that right there is just amazing. So I can't even get over some of the things that we have coming up here for you. The kickoff goes into the end zone about 3 yards deep. And Cincinnati will bring it out to about the 16-yard line. Yeah. Yeah, they brought it out to about the 16-yard line. That's about as far as they got. So, yeah, let's see here. Let me just do a quick check. Yeah, that was Brandon Wilson on the return. They're bringing the ball out to the 19-yard line. That's where Cincinnati's going to start 1st and 10. Joe Burrow back there in the shotgun. And they have... I believe TJ Watt is going to get flagged on the encroachment. Here he jumped off sides there a little bit. Yeah. He was coming like he was going to blitz. Oh, no, that wasn't TJ. That was Spillane. He was coming like he was going to blitz, and then he was going to back off, but then he didn't. He made it a little bit too far, and then didn't come back. So, yeah, that's kind of encroachment there. That's a bit of a... Can't do that, so you gotta give him a free 5 yards. So it's 1st and 5 at the 24-yard line. Cincinnati is... and Bernard falls down for maybe a yard. They hand the ball off, and he basically fell down as he was getting that. And that was my mistake. That was not Bernard on that one. No, that was Sanjay Perrine. Probably pronounced his name wrong. Pernie. Sanjay. He gets 0 yards on that one. 2nd and 4.
Oh, there's the first.
And Joe Burrow drops back to pass, and he does complete the ball. And that is a nice little pitch and catch out there for a 22 or 23-yard gain. Pittsburgh Steelers. I do have a person in mind, and he's already there as part of the staff, and I think he's part of some of the little razzle dazzle that we've been seeing with especially the reverse, or the reverse to the reverse, or whatever that whatever that play was to Chase Claypool around the end there. So second quarter, we changed sides here. James Washington in motion, goes back to the near side. Got two wide receivers up there. Top, Ben up there with Benny Snell, falls down. I'm sorry, that was James Conner. Ben runs outside the pocket, throws it back to James Washington, who does get some blocking, and it does become a positive play on that one. Benny had to run outside the pocket on that one and was able to get the pass off to James Washington for a positive play. So that brings up like 2nd and 7 or 2nd and 8 or something like that. So yeah.
2nd and 2.
Oh yeah,
sorry,
second and 3rd and 2. Yeah, right. Thank you, correction. Thank you, correction. That's why the Ronice is here, for all that great insight and corrections. So yes, 3rd and 2 now from the Cincinnati side of the 50.
No.
And that ball almost just said, "Hey, wait a second." So we had one of the defensive linemen step up there and put his big old paws on that one and pull that one down. Oh, yeah, man, that was almost an interception. Yeah, almost an interception. So now they've got a new return man back there for the punt on the side there. It's Alex Erickson back there now to return the punt. And he signals a fair catch at the 9-yard line. So that's where Cincinnati is going to be in business at the 9-yard line. With Joe Burrow and them coming back out onto the field. Like I said, folks, I can't guarantee you how long we'll be on. We'll try to be on for as long as we can because they are calling for a major storm to come this way. So every time I look down, so they keep flashing this thing across because I'm watching the game, right? So they keep flashing this thing on here that's keeps giving up the warnings, and so we might go away. If suddenly the stream just says, "Okay, we're done," you know what happened. So we're at least let you know, but there is going to be some fun coming, though. So that's for sure. Thank you guys for watching. Please check us out. Hit the like and subscribe. Please go to SteelFlyers.com to check out a lot of great content. We just had some major announcements where we've added Off the Wall Hockey as part of the group. We've added Pearl of Wisdom as part of the group. You can go to www.steelflyers/links/Off the Wall Hockey to check out all of Off the Wall Hockey's great videos. The guy's great stuff, man. He just has great stuff. He just did a couple of videos he just released out today, so you got to go check that out. Pearl of Wisdom did another great series. He's doing some series on some NHL players. You got to go check him out. www.steelflyers.com/links/NHL Pearl of Wisdom. So you got to check him out. Like and subscribe these guys. They'll get you all the information you need for sure. So, but they were added to the Steel Flyers group, and we're going to have some more announcements here coming up soon. Be looking for another announcement for some other things too. And then also, we just did the Hockey Writers Inc. Show. That was just released this morning. So you got to go check that out. Oh my gosh, man. Lance Green is the guy from Flyers Nitty Gritty. You got to go check him out. He definitely is the main man, pots and pants, knows his stuff. So go check out Lance Green and check out the show at the Hockey Writers Inc. So you can check that out on YouTube as well too. And you can find that on SteelFlyers.com in the videos section. And just go to hit the player there. So 1st and 10 with Cincinnati buried deep down at the 9-yard line here. And they've got quite a bunch formation. And they bring 85 here into that. And then they run up the middle for about a 12 or 13-yard gain there with Perrin getting the burst right up the middle there, opened up the gap. And you can't tackle the guy with your fingers. You got to be able to get him. And he was able to crunch down there on Minka Fitzpatrick. So that was a 1st down run, 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line. Joe Burrow back to pass and wide open. Oh my gosh, he was wide open. Higgins, number 85. Holy moly, that was wide open. Like, there was just nobody from Pittsburgh there. Nobody. Like, okay, let's just have a quick little free 30-yard play. Down to the 30, down to the 20. Hey, all right, down to the 22-yard line, 1st and 10. That's how you flip this field there on that. So Joe Burrow back in the shotgun, 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 22-yard line. He drops back to pass, and he's able to complete the pass. Yeah, he was able to complete the pass. Yeah, they keep cutting out the the replay here, but that was Tyler Boyd on that pass catch there. So 2nd down. Joe Burrow back to pass. And he steps up into the pocket, and that is a 1st down. He does get crunched by TJ Watt and company. But that was Samji, who has got our parent, Perrin. Samji Perrin made that catch there over the middle. That was a tough catch there. He got Malachi crunched or sandwiched or whatever you want to call it there, Watt and company. But that brings up 1st and goal here for Cincinnati with 11:39 left to go in the 2nd quarter. And they are knocking at the door here on the 10-yard line. I believe they can get 1st down without scoring. And that pass was to nobody.
Got tips.
I believe the ball might have been tipped on that one by the line there. I'm wondering if maybe a Paul from either Hayward or maybe Stephon Tuitt might have gotten into it. Anyway, it brings up 2nd and goal here on the 10-yard line. Pittsburgh needs a good stop here to either prevent them from getting 6 or a field goal. So, yeah, it is 1st down and 10 at the 10. And it's a handoff again. And Bernard gets down to the 2-yard line. And that brings up 3rd down. So Bernard was spelled there for a minute and was able to come back in. And then came back and was able to get a nice little 7-yard gain on that one. Fitzpatrick and company and Williams on the tackle there for the Steelers. Bernard staying in the game as the sidecar there for Joe Burrow. They got the bunch at the top of the screen. They fake handoff to him, and then Joe Burrow gets flushed out of the pocket, and he throws it to nobody. So I believe that's going to bring up 4th down, and we'll see what that does. Green looked like he might have been available, but then Burrow was not able to get him the ball there. Yeah, he was being chased by Edmonds and Bud Dupree from the 8063. So it does bring up 4th and goal. They are going to go for it here. They got Joe Burrow still out on the field. So 4th and goal, they're going to go for it. And you see the terrible towels have come out. They are on the 2-yard line. Joe Burrow by himself, completely everybody open. That's a touchdown. I mean, they had everybody on on the line. That was a T. Higgins touchdown. And just for good measure, he did the slam dunk there to the crossbar. So touchdown to the Cincinnati Bengals. They had all four wide receivers all standing. So that's puts the score there. Cincinnati 6, Pittsburgh 12. So since he scores, they are going for the 1 point. And that one is good, and it is now 7-12. So there you go, 7-12. Cincinnati comes through with a nice little drive there to cap it off, and was able to put up the touchdown, and now cuts into Pittsburgh's lead 7-12. Like I said, we do have severe thunderstorm warnings and things of that nature, so we'll have to see how that goes. It is getting closer and closer as time goes on, so I don't know if it's gonna hit or not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. By the way, I'm having a tasty beverage, which is cool, refreshing water. You can feel free to have your cool and tasty beverage too. Also, some other things we want to announce to you as well, too. We've got some advertisers who are going to be joining the ranks and be looking for commercials for some of those advertisers, too. So I'm really excited to bring you guys some really cool folks that I believe in, folks that I think that you guys should believe in, or folks that you guys could trust, or folks that you guys could look to be have good products. One of them is a great daycare that does great work with animals, with your cat or with your dog. They do great information. A great stuff they do with your dogs and stuff. That's the Canine Resorts, or also the Windsor is where great place to go. Check that out. ccresorts.com. Got to check them out. Also, another really great awesomeness too, the website that was developed and designed by InfoQuest. That's infoquest.com. Check them out. They do all your hosting needs, all of your great needs for website design. They will help you set up your servers. They will be able to host everything for you. They are a one-stop shop as well for everything that you need to do to set up your own business. You can even have your own virtual private network. You can have dedicated servers. And the best thing is they're open 24/7. Well, they're available 24/7 and with complete redundancy, so you don't have to worry about your website going down or anything like that. So, and they support all the platforms. You got to go check them out, man, for sure. That's infoquest.com, www.infoquest.com. Check them out. They built the website there at SteelFlyers. So you got to check them out too, man, for sure. So look for some other great ones coming around. So kickoff to Pittsburgh after the score from Cincinnati. And Ray is going to go back a yard deep in the end zone, and he's going to be able to bring it out to about the 22-yard line there, where he is tackled by Wilson, number 55, a reserve linebacker there on the Cincinnati team. So Pittsburgh coming out here. It's the second quarter. They are in the lead, and they are starting to get a little bit more of a rhythm going here. So I would like to see some more of that. I would like to see us build on that. Okay, so we've got plenty of time. There's lots of time left to go here in the second. So 1st and 10 on the 22-yard line. Ben back in the shotgun. It's a fake handoff, and then it was a pass that was batted down. It was a pass intended to Juju Smith-Schuster that was then batted down. And so that falls a little bit incomplete, I believe, on that one. So that brings up 2nd and 10. And Ben back there by himself in the shotgun. They got the bunch at the top and then 2 down here to the near side. So that's a 5-receiver set. It's a wide receiver screen to Ray, who tries to get a little bit outside and gets about 5 or 6 positive yards on that one. So that was a nice little play. That brings up 3rd down and about 4. I'm sorry, 3rd and 6. That was a 4-yard gain. Okay. Pittsburgh has not been very good on third downs this game. They are 0 for 5 on that. So, 3rd and 6 from the 26. Ben back in the shotgun with James Conner there, along for the ride. And Ben passes it up over the middle to Chase Claypool, who gets about 18 yards there on the 5-yard line. Great pitch and catch. Instantly tackled on that one. So that was a great little play there by Ben and Juju on that. Ben did get a little bit of crunch there at the end of the play there. Did get a little bit swallowed up inside the pocket there on that one. So 1st and 10 now, down at the 35-yard line. Ben back in the shotgun with James Conner back there as the helper, and he does block. I think that was Dante Johnson across the middle there, but wasn't on the middle screen there, and then kind of fell over himself there a little bit. Flag on the play, and we'll see what the flag's going to be here with the black and white striped shirts say what the flag's going to be. And I believe it's going to be against Pittsburgh. Oh, it's against Cincinnati. Personal foul, 15-yard penalty against number 94, Hubbard. I didn't see what he did there. Let's take a look at the replay here. Did they get it for roughing the passer? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. He came through at the very bottom and ran into Ben's leg and knocked him down. That is going to be called every single time. So, yep, that's a roughing the passer play. That's an automatic 1st down. That puts Pittsburgh in business at the tomato ketchup zone at the 20-yard line. Eric Ebron in motion to go with the bunch setup at the very top with Claypool at the near side. Ben drops back to pass, throws the ball. Oh, yeah, I believe there's going to be a little bit of pass interference on that play. Holy moly. Pass intended to number 11, Chase Claypool on that one, and Jackson on the coverage for that. And he was a little bit mugging the guy there, I think. Yeah, you can't hold him up like that and put your arm around his waist. That's not kind of how you guard a guy there, so can't do that. So yeah, I believe that's a little yellow hanky. That's an automatic 1st down. Puts us down there 1st and goal. Okay.
More points, guys. More points.
That's right. More points. You heard him. Roney says more points. So 1st and goal here. Pittsburgh in business with 8 minutes to go. We are at the 5-yard line. Ben is in the shotgun with 4 wide receivers set with Conner back there as the sidecar, and Benny just kind of drops back, and he's got a big, huge, wide open. That's an incomplete pass to Claypool. He probably could have ran it around the outside there because he had this huge area. In fact, that's what I thought he was going to do, but he decided to pass it. I thought he was going to run it, but Claypool went right through his hands. You got to catch that one, young man. You had the opportunity. You did the right thing, though, because he saw the quarterback, Ben, was running out, and that was a little bit of a pass interference on that, too, big time. Guy had his arm wrapped around Claypool's arm and arm barring him and stuff. Can't be doing that, but got away with one. So that brings up 2nd and goal. Ben under center here, and it's an automatic handoff to Claypool, who loses 2 yards on that for the end-around sweep. Okay, guys, that's all right. Take a breath. Bates in on that, and Hubbard in on that as well, too. So Claypool running around on the outside there. I mean, I like how they're trying to get him the ball, and that's good to give him touches. because he is such a dynamic player. But 3rd and goal here. We need to punch this in, boys. We need to take this lead even more. We need touchdowns, not field goals here. Benny by himself in the shotgun. He steps up into the pocket, passes, touchdown to Jew Smith-Schuster. That was a little 7-yard derp pass to the Juju. That's 2 touchdown passes for Benny on the day. I believe that puts him up to 20 on the year so far, with only 4 interceptions. That's a pretty nice little ratio there. Ben dropped back, stepped up into the pocket, and does get knocked down at the end, and there's no call. Completely way after the play, and then still gets taken down at the end, and there's no call. The toe of Boswell coming out here to boot it through and put Pittsburgh up 19-7. So there you go. Pittsburgh scores for, I can't say it because that would be wrong. For a case of
Wrong sport.
Yeah.
For a bottle of Heinz ketchup.
Yeah, for a bottle of Heinz ketchup. Hey, Nancy, thanks for joining. Appreciate you watching. Pittsburgh just scored to go up 19-7. A couple minutes left to go here in the second. How are you? Great seeing you. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate you. We're doing the commercial thing now, so it's the big orange mitts right now for the feed. But we got Pittsburgh just scoring here on a great pass to the Juju Smith-Schuster for a 7-yard pass. Ben stepped up into the pocket there a little bit, was harassed a little bit, and then was able to get the ball out there to Juju for the 7-yard pass. And then, of course, the Joe Burrow toe gets us up there to 19-7 with a few minutes left to go here in the second. So, like I said, it might be. Oh wow, from Hawaii. Nancy is from Hawaii. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. I'm feeling you. I'd love to be in Hawaii someday. But yeah, here's the sad thing, Nancy, and I'll tell you. Living in Pennsylvania, it can't always get the Steelers games here, even though we are Pennsylvania. But the Ravens are geographically closer. So they play the Ravens games. They preempt 3 or 4 Steelers games a year. So that we don't get 3 or 4 Steelers games because of the fact that Baltimore is closer. So unfortunately, we get the stupid Baltimore Ravens. But 7 plays, 78 yards, 3 minutes and 14 seconds on the drive there with the 7-yard touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster from Ben Roethlisberger. So we'll have the ensuing kickoff here in a little bit. There are quite a few more fans in the stands. And that ball just goes bouncing out of the back of the end zone. And that puts Joe Burrow and company out on the 25-yard line. So, yeah, I bucked it all the way to the head of CBS because CBS plays all the Steelers games because they're AFC. And I bucked it all the way to the CBS. And the president of programming CBS, she called me. Yes, called me. And sent me an email and said that unfortunately the NFL states that the rules are this is what has to happen, and so it has nothing to do with CBS. It's all the NFL. I said, okay, all right, well, whatever. Cincinnati 1st and 10 on the 25 here, and they hand the ball off, and it's a 2-yard gain to Bernard, and that is tackled by none other then you know him as Bud Dupree from the 8063.
Can Barry rise for a second?
Yeah, I'm with you, man, Perlo. We definitely need to grab a couple more. Yes, we need some more scores. So, Joe Burrow's been coming on here a little bit. Cincinnati's been kind of clicking a little bit. 2nd and 8 with a 2-yard gain. Joe Burrow back there on the shotgun. They have another little fake handoff, and then it's a pass to... Yeah, that's a first down pass. Yeah, first down pass. I'm sorry. I couldn't tell because sometimes they cut things off and then I can't really tell what's going on here. So it makes it really tough. So that was T. Higgins on that catch for the first down there. He kind of slid down there, and Minka Fitzpatrick was right there just waiting for him. So that brings up 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line. Cincinnati with a plethora of wide receivers. Joe back there by himself. It's a little pass over the middle, caught by... Oh, yeah, that's your boy, T. That's your boy, T. Getting that one over the middle. And that was tackled by Hutton, number 20. So that was a nice play there. So that brings up 2nd and 2 here for Cincinnati. They're trying to drive the ball. There's 5 minutes and 42 seconds left to go here. There's 14 seconds left on the play clock. Joe Burrow in the shotgun. And they do hand it off. And he does, I think, get the first down, but not after being completely and utterly swarmed under by the Pittsburgh defense. There is some yellow hanky on the field. That was Bernard in there on that one. Holding on the offense. That's a 10-yard penalty. That brings up 3rd down and 12. That was on number 62, Redmond. They are missing a lot of guys here on the offensive side of the ball, especially on the offensive line. So some of these guys are fill-in guys or guys that are not used to playing, so they kind of have a patchwork offensive line. So I am kind of surprised that they are running as well as they are. But that penalty there puts them back. So that kind of hurts. That puts it 2nd and 12. With 5 minutes left to go here. And Joe Burrow drops back to pass. It is an incomplete pass with, I believe that was Sutton. Yep. Cam Sutton on that coverage. There was no way. Like, that ball wasn't even going to be caught. Like, that just wasn't even going to happen. So, all right. Yeah. Joe Burrow, I'm impressed with this guy. I think he could be Rookie of the Year, but rookie quarterbacks coming into Pittsburgh don't have a good record. It's 3rd down and 12. 5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. From the 38-yard line, Joe Burrow back to pass. And he is going to be sacked. And down he is going to go. That is going to be Stephon Tuitt and T.J. Watt and company bringing down the house. I believe that's the first sack of the game for the defense. Yep, we're going to see T.J. Watt coming in. And then it was meat at the quarterback. He kind of ran into his own offensive lineman there on that one. So it's going to probably be a half sack or something like that. You know what I mean? But we'll take it. So it's 4th down, and the Cincinnati Bengals are punting with 4:20 left to go in the second quarter. Pittsburgh's going to get the ball back here with some pretty decent field position, hopefully. And the ball just has been bouncing. They haven't been catchable balls, so they're kicking the ball away from Ray because they don't want him to run the ball back. So that makes complete sense that they're kind of doing those little squib kicks where the ball just kind of bounces or whatever. And so, yeah, can't be doing that now. No, can't be doing that. So they don't want to kick it to Ray, so they're not. So there you go. Looks like, yeah. So 4 minutes and 8 seconds left to go here in the second. Pittsburgh trots back out onto the field, ball on our own 16-yard line. And we've got 4 minutes to go. We've got all of our timeouts. And Ben is 13 of 21 for 181 yards, 2 touchdowns. hand the ball off to, fake handoff to, and Chase Claypool. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Deontay Johnson out there all by himself, and then gets wrangled in for a quick little 13-yard gain on that one. So, yeah, nice little pass play to get Deontay Johnson more involved. Looks like Pittsburgh's going on the hurry up here. Just so they're not really huddling up or anything like that. They're just kind of calling plays and stuff like that. So, 6 targets, 5 catches for 99 yards and a touchdown for Deontay Johnson today. So he's had a really nice day so far already. Ben drops back to pass and the ball flies way over Deontay Johnson's hands. Incomplete on that one. So, yeah. When the ball's up that high, I think it sailed a little bit. Bates was there to take care of business, to make sure things for Cincinnati was taken care of too. So, here we go. 2nd down and 10 after that wild incompletion. I think the wind might have taken it because it is rather windy there and gusty, and they are calling for storms here too. So, Ben drops back in the shotgun. An instant great catch to Eric Ebron on the run, tackled by Brown from Cincinnati. Wow, that was a great little on the run catch. Eric Ebron just pulling it out there. The, as I can say it, Brontosaurus gets completely cut out. But man, I like that Eric Ebron out there catching that nice little pass. Nice little gainer on that one. We'll take that 1st down. So yeah, boy, thank you, 1st down. Is that the storm a coming?
Yeah, it sounds good.
It's starting to get bad. Ben back in the shotgun. It's a little screen out to a wide open Deontay Johnson, who also gets the 1st down to about the 24, 25-yard line. Pittsburgh in business, 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in the 2nd period.
Hey, watch. It's quick, I promise.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Yes, I like that. Yes. Oh, man, she's getting us some graphics we might be able to use here in the future, so I like it. She keeps showing me, so it's really cool. 2nd down, our 1st and 10. Ben in the shotgun, Claypool in motion. It's a motion with James Conner around the end, and he slips and falls down to the 30-yard line. So that was, what? Okay. That's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. Yeah. Yep, 2-minute warning. The 2nd and 15, that was a 5-yard loss on that play. So Pittsburgh is in business. By the way, it is really, really storming. It's like really coming down here. So we might... I don't know if you guys can hear that. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear that. But it's really bad here. Okay, yeah. Like there's no lights across the street. And there's usually lights on across the street, so we might go to halftime. Or we'll try to go as long as we can. I'm sorry, Nancy. We might lose you because it's storming here bad. Yeah, it is storming bad. Like that's the rain. I thought it was a plane going over, but nope, that's the rain. So yeah, we'll take you to halftime, and then I think we might have to shut her down. Yeah. I wish we could. But listen, Nancy, I tell you what. If you come back on Sundays, Matt, I do this on Sundays. Okay? I call the games. You'll be more than welcome to come in and check it out. Usually whenever the games are on, now lately we've had the 4:00 games, but usually when the games are on, I try to call the games. At least have yeah, cool. Would love to have you join. Yeah, no, we were seeing if you could hear the rain, because it's raining so hard here. Oh my gosh, it's like there was no lights across this. From where I sit, I can look across and see the highway, and there's no lights on across the highway. Okay, that's really bad. So hopefully Pittsburgh can punch it in here. Yes, please tell all your friends. Not Not yet. No, it's just rain right now. Yeah, no thunder
a lot
yet.
Of wind.
Huh?
A lot of wind.
Yeah, and a lot of wind, like gusty winds. Like what you see in Pittsburgh, that it's pretty windy there, and it rained and everything. So, but we're at the 2-minute warning now. So yeah, it's really windy there too. It's 2nd and 15. Pittsburgh has the lead, 19-7, and we're gonna try to go to halftime depending on how things go. We've got some really serious weather going on. So we might lose you. So I don't wanna lose it. So I'm just gonna probably go to halftime. 2nd and 15, and Ben drops back and floats one out there and is almost intercepted. The score is 19-7. Pittsburgh Steelers are winning. It is 1:56 left to go in the second. And that was an incomplete pass from Ben Roethlisberger to Deontay Johnson. So that was surprising that that wasn't picked off. So dodged a bullet on that one. Okay, 3rd and 15. Pittsburgh at the 30-yard line. They need to get to the 25-yard line here for a first down. And Ben drops a screen pass to Juju for 4 yards to the 26-yard line. So I believe we're going to get a field goal attempt here or something along those lines. So that was a tackle by Jesse Bates on that. But we're going to see how we can go, because the weather is just really, really bad here. And it's really raining and it's really windy. And I just don't want to just suddenly just have everything shut down. You know what I mean? So I think I'm going to try and go to halftime here. So Pittsburgh at 4th and 12. And the Boz is kind of going to come out here with some toe action. And he's already kicked 2 field goals, one from 41 yards, one from 30. So this one should be a little bit with the wind. And boy, that was right down the middle. But there's a flag on the play. And we'll have to check the flag. Let's see what the flag is here. And the flag is against Pittsburgh. Okay. Okay, so the field goal is good. Okay, Pittsburgh goes up 22-7. I know it is. It's going really good, but it's like, you know, that the weather is so bad. So we scored a field goal, and it's 22-7. Pittsburgh is winning. There's 1:48 left in there's 1:48 left in the second, and Pittsburgh's going to kick it off to Cincinnati. Yeah, right. Go Pittsburgh. Yeah. Well, we can hope and wish and pray, and we'd like to see that happen here for sure. I probably won't feel comfortable unless it's like 44-7. So that was a kickoff there by the Boz, and that was fielded, and he gets out to the 22-yard line. No, I'm sorry, 24-yard line? Yeah, 24-yard line on that one. So that was a return by Brandon Wilson on that, so he gets out to the 22-yard line. And that's where Cincinnati is going to have the ball with about 1:45 or so left in the period, or in the second. Yeah, 1:43. So we'll see how this goes. He's back there by himself. He's got complete spread, 5 wide receivers. And he drops back to pass, and he throws a little outside to Bernard, who does get a first down. Does get a couple extra yards on that one. But the clock is still running. So I think Cincinnati only has 1 timeout left. Yeah, they do only have one timeout left. So that was a first down. That gets them out to the 35-yard line. They're still on the same wide receiver set. Joe Burrow drops back to pass. Another pass right up the middle. And he gets smothered there. Cam Hayward smothered him on that one there. And he kind of, Higgins comes up limping on that one. But they do the same play, come right back, same set, 5 receivers, wide open across the middle. I believe that was their big giant tight end, Drew Sample, on that one for his first catch of the game. Another 1st and 10, 40 seconds left at the 49-yard line. Cincinnati's trying to drive, and it's another catch. And it's another first down. And he gets down to about the 35-yard line. So Higgins on that one. T. Higgins, number 85, gets down there. And I believe they use their final timeout. Yep. So Cincinnati has used their final timeout. Yeah, you think that's a bit of a hold there? He's got his arm wrapped around T.J. Watt's neck. So Hayden, he almost had him on that one, and then was able to get corralled by Allahu and Minka. Were able to take care of Higgins on that one. So 1st and 10, 29 seconds left to go. Pittsburgh is winning 22-7. Cincinnati has taken their final timeout. So they either they have time to take a couple shots. I mean, they're close enough. You know what I mean? So they could take a shot or two. I mean, they're at the 35. So they have quite a ways to go. Joe Burrow gets sacked and taken down by T.J. Watt. That brings up 2nd down, and hey, you gotta get back on the line there, T.J. Oh, and they spiked the ball. Okay. So, yeah, he was celebrating his play, and Cincinnati was getting back on the ball. Hey, buddy, got to come back. But sack from T.J. Watt, and that pretty much takes them out of field goal range. That drops them back down to about the 48-yard line. So that takes them out of field goal range. For sure. So we'll see how that goes here on this one. It's... so far, 2 sacks. It's 3rd and 22. And, yeah, TJ is the beast. And Pittsburgh takes a timeout, which I don't understand why. Why would you take the timeout there? The clock was already run, or the clock was going to get... I just don't understand why they're taking the timeout. Maybe he's doing it because the defense is gassed after those last sequence of plays. So, Pittsburgh did burn a timeout. It's 3rd and 22. Yeah, I think that's what they did. They took the timeout because TJ seems a bit gassed. So, we'll give him a little breather, give him a little swig of water. Get back out there, young man. Yeah, I don't see any lights on. I mean, I see some cars and traffic, but 3rd and 22. There is a 10-yard cushion. Joe Burrow back to pass, and he's running for his life, and Bud Dupree chases him out, and that's going to be another incomplete pass with 6 seconds left to go, and that brings up 4th and 22. So, yeah, he was running for his life on that one. Let me see the replay, yeah. Everybody was coming. He was like, okay, Bud Dupree, and... yeah, that wasn't even a catch. Stephon Tuitt was out there running after him. So that brings up 4th and 22. And I think Cincinnati might go for it. There's 6 seconds left. I mean, they're going to get the ball back at the end of the half because Pittsburgh got the ball to start the first half. So... and that's the end of the quarter, with a complete pass to Tate, number 19, and he fell down short of the first down marker, and that is the end of the first half. So, just to show you guys a little coolness, here is an original terrible towel. This is before there was. This towel I got in 1974, and I've had it ever since. So this towel's long before the terrible towel. So, and then of course we got, I got the cool black and white, or the black one. So yeah, we gotta have some good terrible towel action going on there. Halftime, folks. 22-7, Pittsburgh winning on that one. We're gonna call it, just because the weather has gotten so bad, and I don't want it to cut out or everything to just die and stuff like that. So I am gonna call it. Pittsburgh is winning. 22-7. We're starting to play a little better. Our defense has played a lot better. Nancy, thank you very much for joining us. Really appreciate that. Definitely appreciate your Perlo coming on. Nancy, please hit the like and subscribe. And we're here on Sundays to announce the games. I usually do like a preview show Wednesday or Thursday. We got all kinds of other great content. Would love to see you stop by again anytime. You're more than welcome, especially from Hawaii. So way to go from the other side of the planet. Really appreciate y'all watching and checking it out. This has been a pleasure. Like I said, unfortunately, it's because of the weather. It's really, really bad here where I'm at. The electricity has flickered a few times, and I don't want to take any chances, so we're going to call it. So thank you all very much for joining. Check us out at www.steelflyers.com. You can follow me on Twitter at SteelFlyers52. Thanks very much for checking us out. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you on the flip side, and hopefully the weather will be a little better next time. So, like I said, I don't want to cause any problems or any issues or anything like that. I think it would just be better all the way around to just have the game called now, so I don't have to worry about things. Like I said, thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch you on the flip side. Stay safe, stay strong, and hang tough.
Ready? Watch this one.